what's going on? This is Wayne, the locksmith here, and we're going to be looking at the SafeLogic Xtreme. This is a electronic keypad mechanical redundant lock. That is a giant mouthful of words, but it is all good news. It is very good news for all safe manufacturers and homeowners alike. Business people, this is a great idea for everybody. What they have done, what SecuRam has done, is they have taken the convenience of a mechanical, the convenience of an electronic keypad, and they've incorporated it with the reliability of a mechanical style lock. And the mechanical style lock has been tried and true technology for over 100 years. I mean, it's just, you can open a mechanical lock twice a day for 30 years and never have a problem with it. They're just tried and true technology. They're just expensive to have the combinations changed, and they are somewhat susceptible to manipulation by a professional. The electronic access on this allows to use other things. You can start keeping an audit trail. You can change the combination yourself. If you're a manager of a restaurant, you can change the combination as soon as you have an employee terminated or a manager or something like that. And it puts the control back into the end user, which is nice. I like that. The other reason this is such a great idea is because the average safe drill is between $250 and $500. I mean, that's an expensive application to have. If your electronic lock goes bad, one of the only options, the last resort, if nothing else can be done, is for the safe to have to be drilled. Now, that is a time-consuming, expensive, frustrating procedure because A, you're trying to get into your safe to get to whatever it is you need in there, your money, personal belongings, guns, documents, whatever it is you need, and you probably need in there right now. A safe drill is time-consuming and expensive. It can take several hours, depending on your local locksmith schedule, and then you're going to have a high cost associated with that because it requires specialty tools, and you're going to have to repair the safe and replace the lock. I mean, by the time it's all said and done, you're going to spend more money fixing the safe than you did on the original safe in most applications. This is the solution to that. So let's check it out. Right away, it's heavy. I mean, literally, I can tell that this is metal. This is, just like some chrome-plated plastic, very light duty, this is extremely heavy. There's some girth to it. Let's see. Thank you, by the way, to SecuRam. They sent this out to me to test and do a review and get my opinion. So far, everything looks really, really good. Let's see what we got here. So, this here is the dial. Very, very heavy. It's all metal. There's no, gone are the days of plastic and chrome. This is actual metal. It's hefty. It's heavy duty. And then here's the lock body here, and your spindle and spindle tube, change key. Make sure you hold on to your change key. You're going to need that for your mechanical aspect. But let's just take a quick look at this thing here. So what it does is you pull this up, just like so. Goes down, comes up. And when you pull that up, that allows you to use the mechanical aspect of this. It allows you to operate it just as any mechanical safe lock, where you clear the lock out to the left, dial your number, 3 to the right, 2 to the left, and then back over until the safe opens. Great news. 9-volt battery, high quality Duracell or Energizer batteries go right in there. This screw pulls out, just like so. The back comes off and you can put that battery in there. The numbers light up, which is nice. And this has its own battery, which is a very nice feature. If the batteries are dead in here and you need to hurry up and get into your safe in emergency, and you're using the mechanical part of this, this is a great feature to have right there. It's got its own light, and it'll be there when you need it. It's separate from the rest of the system. And then it locks back down as soon as you hit on 0. So what they've been able to do is, the complicated part of this is to be able to combine all of this into one unit, because this has to spin. So with your wires, you can't have that happen. What they've been able to do is have these contacts that are able to release and then come back together. So what you're doing with this is you're releasing it, allowing it to spin, and then it's locking it back down when it comes back into play, in the particular spot. So when this is at 0, these contacts meet these contacts and the whole unit works. Everything works in harmony and it's a beautiful thing. So we'll put that back on 0. The keypad lights up. Always really nice to have the keypad light up. It's more than a nice feature. It's almost a necessity. So we'll go ahead and plug this thing in. You can hear it right away. It clicks up. And then we'll dial 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is going to be your factory code. It's going to allow one time. It'll open. Just like that. Now it's locked again. They have tested this for 200,000 cycles. This is how hardware needs to be graded. It's how door hardware is graded. Grade 1 is 1,000,000 cycles. Grade 2 is 250,000 cycles, or 500,000 cycles. Grade 3 is 200,000 cycles. But this is a door that's being used hundreds and hundreds of times a day. This is a mechanical and electronic unit. So they have some of the highest testing. 200,000 is one of the highest, accurate numbers that you can actually cycle this lock over and over and over again. You get 200,000 cycles. It's not years of warranty because some people don't use their lock that often. Sometimes you only get into it once every 2 or 3 months. That's not a way to compare it over a time span as opposed to a business that's going to be getting into this thing constantly. It is nice. Everything feels really heavy duty compared to the old style here. Even that, I think they've done a great job. The industry's been waiting for something like this, and it is new, so it does. I want to see how it works out after a while in a high traffic situation. But I think this is going to be a great solution to a problem. It's going to save the end user money. People are going to get into their belongings and have access to their stuff when they need to, and it's going to save a lot of people a lot of time and headache. The safe industry, any of the safe manufacturers should really be taking a look at this thing. How many service calls have they had to send out due to electronic locks failing or locks showing up not working? This is going to be a solution to that. I think this is going to be a huge hit. I am going to switch from the other lock that I was using to start using these, and as long as they continue to use, work out well, and I don't have any issues with them, I think this is going to be my standard for a while. As long as the customer is willing to pay the price for these, having all those features built into the one lock, it is a little expensive. I think they're supposed to retail between $400 and $500, $420 to $499, something like that, is where you're going to find these price points at. And it's a little steep, but for the misery and pain and anguish of going through a safe drill, it is definitely worth it. I mean, when you need to get into your safe, you need to get into your safe. Your money's in there for your business for the day, or your personal belongings, or paperwork, or passport. I have had to go drill a safe at 2 o'clock in the morning because somebody had a flight at 6 and their passport was in the safe. Electronic lock failed, couldn't get into their safe, total, utter emergency. Obscenely expensive emergency to have that done. But they had no choice. They had to go, do whatever and catch a plane, and there's, if there's no option, there's no option. This provides that mechanical option. Even if all the electronics fail, batteries dead, EMP, any of that kind of stuff happens, you still have the 100% mechanical aspect of this lock that works just like any other safe lock on the market, or mechanical safe lock. 3-wheel combination. I don't know how hard this thing would be to manipulate. It does feel pretty big and bulky, so it would probably be difficult to detect when you're picking up those wheels. Manipulation is a highly, highly perfected skill that takes years and years and years and years to do. Your average criminal is not going to manipulate a safe lock. I promise. I don't even do it. We drill and we drill. I don't do any kind of manipulation at this point in time. I just haven't had time to learn how to do it that significantly well yet. So I cannot answer that question. It would be nice to get some industry professionals to try and manipulate this and see if it is possible. But I don't think it's going to be a big issue at all. There's not very many people that can do it, and it's not, your average criminal doesn't do that. So all in all, I think it's a great system. I hope that we can do some audit trail stuff with this. Is going to be making it worth it, be able to find out who was in, at what time, when and where, what code was used, and I think it's a great unit. I think it's going to work out well, and this is what the industry needs. We needed this. So thank you, SecuRam. I hope everything works out well. I'm actually going to install this particular unit on a high traffic area that sees a lot of use, and I hope to do a catch-up review video in the near future on this, and have some good results hopefully. So I'm gonna go ahead and undo this and put it back in the box, and hopefully in 6 months to a year we'll have a review with somebody where we put this into a commercial application and really saw it opened and shut, you know, 5, 6, 10 times a day, and see how it does. So thanks for watching. So this is Wayne with Tri-County Locksmith Service. For more information, go to www.tricountylocksmithservice.com. Thanks. Alrighty guys, this is the end of the video when you watch YouTube here. A couple ways you can really help me out is to go ahead and make sure that you subscribe. Click on the subscribe button right there, and then come down here and share this video with Facebook and Twitter and any of the other social media facets that you are a part of. This helps other people find my videos. It helps my videos gain count and gain the accountability and views, and that in turn helps me provide more videos to you with good information about security and the latest in technology today. So Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus are about the biggest ones. Those are the ones that help out the most, and just posting those on there it spreads that information to your friends, family, anybody else that would be interested in watching one of these videos, and it helps me get the countage I need to be able to continue to make videos and provide the information to you. So this helps out a lot. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.